All right, I'm just gonna let everybody finish connecting. Right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our virtual event this weekend. Just want to say thank you, all of our fosters, for showing up, and thank you for all the potential adopters out there that are here. I know it's Sunday and everybody has their own thing going on, so it's really nice that everybody takes their time to show up. We have a long list of dogs today to showcase for everybody. I even have 3 that aren't here that I'm going to show you videos on. If you have any questions today about any of the dogs you see, please throw them in the chat, and somebody from the app team or the administrators, somebody from LCAR will answer your question, and we will make sure that everybody goes away understanding the dogs and know who they are. We're going to get started here in just a minute. I just want to, if you can see my background here, I know I'm kind of in the way of it, but hi. We've got 2 events coming up. One is for Super Bowl, like everybody else. We're doing boxes. If anybody would like to purchase a box, there is no set time. You can buy a box as long as one's available up to when the game starts. But if you can go onto the website, you'll be able to see the poster probably a little bit better than you can see it behind me, but I just wanted to put it behind me just so everybody can get a general idea of when it's coming up. So if you want to participate in that, all the money on proceeds goes straight to Last Chance, along with the winners of the boxes. There's also another one over here that's for Valentine's Day that's coming up. So it's another sponsored event that will help Last Chance save more animals, more dogs and cats. So I'll try to go this way. Pre-orders must be placed by February 1st. Pickups will be February 12th. It's for cookies, and they're little cute cookies. Here, let me try to get out of the way so you can see some of them here. They're cute little decorated cookies for everybody. So once again, if you have the chance, please go to the website, take a look at those posts. They're also on our Facebook page. If you want to donate and help the rescue, that will be fantastic. All right. Oh, we got some more people waiting to get in. Let's make sure everybody gets a chance to see the dogs today. There's still 2 more people joining. 1 second here, and then we're going to get started with our first dog. All right, everybody is in so far. So we are going to get started. I'm going to spotlight our next speaker, who is going to be Aria. Let me just find Aria here on my list. We're going to get started. Oh, she's with her little friend today. It's going to be fun.
Good morning, everybody. This is Aria. Aria is 2 years old. She's been with us about 4 months now. We absolutely adore her. She is completely housebroken. In 4 months has not made so much as a tinkle. She sleeps in her crate at night, which right now is a bit of a fort. She just, like any child, she just lets you know when she's ready to come out in the morning. Like I said, she's all love. This is my girlfriend's son, Leo, who she loves to lay with. She should be the only animal in the house. She would have been adopted already, but she did not get along with a resident dog. But as you can see, she's very sweet. She's taken it all from a 4-year-old, no problem. She was originally a little slow with Leo. She was originally a little slow with new people, but she's actually gotten a lot better with that. I had family over for Thanksgiving, and she was loving them all within the first half hour. Leo, want to show her how she sits? Go ahead.
I'm gonna sit. 1, 2, 3.
As you can see, she takes commands from a 4-year-old. So she's a very good girl, not food aggressive at all. I forget anything? Yeah, no, she's just really amazing. We absolutely adore her. As you can see, she's very sweet with our 4-year-old, housebroken, crate trained, no sit. Like I said, just should be the only animal in the house. And like I said, a little slow with new people, but otherwise she is just, I can't tell you. Leo, anything else you want to say about Aria? Want to give her a good pet? Go ahead, give her a big hug. Give her a big hug. Give her a big hug. Okay, beautiful. All right. That's Aria.
All right, everybody. That's Aria for today. She is fantastic. She does lots of tricks. She clearly loves Leo. So if anybody out there has kids that has the time to commit and wants a dog that will bond with your child and your family, Aria is the one for you. All right. Thank you, Aria. We're going to head to our next foster, who is Holly. Let me just spotlight Holly while Aria is running around still. All right, Holly, you're up.
Hi there. Can you hear me okay, Nick?
We can. You're good.
Great. Thank you. So this is Holly. She just arrived in New York yesterday. She was at our St. Francis farm for a bit. She's about 3 to 4 years old. She's about 45 pounds. She is fully crate trained. In fact, she's really quite excellent in the crate, quiet as can be. And she's also house trained. She is a bit timid, so takes a little bit of time to warm up. She just heard like my dog upstairs, so she's like, "What's that?" A little curious. She's like I said, she's quiet. She's good with other dogs. When she arrived yesterday, she was a bit scared coming off of the long transport, but as soon as she saw my dog, she was all crazy, waggy tail, and so that was a great opportunity to introduce her to them. And she just absolutely loves other dogs. She's also good with cats. She loves her people, so she's already kind of taking to me, kind of being responsible for her, and she's bonding kind of quickly, actually. She can be quite playful. She's still warming up here, but since we know her from the farm, we know that she can be quite playful. And she's very good on the leash, which is sometimes tough for a hound, but she doesn't pull, and she's really quite a good girl. This is kind of her demeanor after some outdoor playtime and running around this morning. That's it about Holly.
Very nice. And, I love the hounds. The floppy ears, the long legs.
Yeah.
Does she have the awkward run that the hounds have?
She can look a little dopey at times. She's got those long.
But that's cute. A lot of people love that.
Yeah, I know. And those long ears. And she's sweet. She really lets you, she really loves to, be loved. And you can tell she really wants to be close with her people. She's kind of always hanging around the room we're in.
Very nice. Yeah, hounds are very loyal dogs. They're very cuddly and they just want to be with you all the time. So that's great. All right. Well, if you have any questions about Holly, throw them in the chat and we will get to your questions. And we're going to circle back through the dogs again at the end. I meant to tell everybody that earlier. I like to showcase them one more time through at the very end, just so if there's any other random question that comes up. Just like right now, is Holly good with kids?
She hasn't been around children all that much, but honestly, she's a gentle dog, and she doesn't have an aggressive bone in her body. I mean, we know her well from being at the farm for a while, so she's sort of good with everything. She's timid, so just have to kind of get used to her people. But after that, she's a little skittish at first, so just safety precautions and everything. But I wouldn't say it would be an issue in terms of aggressiveness or anything like that.
All right, so just because she's a little timid, it's probably better to have a slow introduction to a kid, just so she can get used to their noises, because kids make a lot of noises, especially younger kids.
Movements, the quick movements.
That will definitely scare her, I'm sure.
We do recommend be good with
Holly good with the crate?
For other dogs. She's good in the crate. She's great in the crate. She's good with cats, and we do recommend that she live with other dogs to help with her confidence.
Bring her out of her shell. Okay. All right, perfect. Well, if there's any more questions about Holly, please throw them in the chat. We're going to keep going just because there's so many dogs today. I will circle back through, so if there's any other questions, we will definitely answer everything. Once again, thanks, Holly.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go to another gentle giant here, Fergal. He is a beautiful dog, loves people once he gets to know you, has a little stranger danger at the beginning, but once he gets to know you, this dog is a mush. All right, Fergal, you're up, buddy.
Hey guys, how are you? This is Fergal, and Nick described him perfectly. He's about 18 to 19 months old. He's under 2. He's about 100 pounds. could lose a few, but he's just playful, sweet. He is crate trained. He's great on the leash. He's great in the car. He does like other dogs. We wouldn't recommend. He didn't seem to like the hamsters we introduced him to, and so we probably recommend no cats or no little critters, only because of his size. He seems to really like jumping on it. And this is Fergal's neighbors. When he first met them, he had the stranger danger with them, but now, as you can see, he just loves them and just runs up to them. This is what you would get every day when you come home. Once you're in his world, once you're his human, this is him. And again, gentle with treats. Come here, buddy. Sit down. Come here. You're gonna pay attention. Sit down. There you go. Very excited right now. He's got friends now.
Fergal's got friends. He's a beautiful
Yeah, he's
dog.
got friends.
He's fantastic. Look at that. I mean, once he gets to know you, he's a big 100-pound mush.
Yeah, he did the same thing he did with everyone else when he met him. He wasn't happy. He was a little scared. But now, they're his buddies.
Very nice.
Now, he is good with other dogs. He does want to be with them and hang out with them. He does forget about them when they're walking. I think he would be good with dogs his size or close to it, only because of his size. And again, just sweet as anything. When he wants to play. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. No, this is what you get.
All right. Well, if there's any questions about Fergal, throw them in the chat. We'll circle back to you again, Fergal. We'll see you in a few minutes. You hear me calling your name? Yeah? All right. All right. We're going to go to our next presenter, who is Albert. All right. Let me just spotlight Albert here for everybody.
All right. Take it easy, buddy. Okay.
All right. And this is our little one, Albert.
Albert is one of the puppies that came up from the farm yesterday, and he is pretty sweet. He's not house trained, so that's something that the new adopter will have to work on. He is good in the crate. Sorry, my other dogs are barking. They do suggest that he goes to a home with another dog for confidence, but he is a very sweet and happy puppy, very typical, very good boy. They estimate about 60 pounds and up for this guy.
All right, so he's going to be about 60 pounds.
Yeah, big boy.
He's tiny right now. Looks like he's got a little bit of a lab in him, huh? It looks like
yeah, they say a lab mix.
Okay, yeah, beautiful. Labs are good dogs. All right, so this is one of the first puppies we have today. We've got a couple other puppies that are going to be on today also. And yeah, puppies are cute. They're good. They don't last very long. So if anybody on the Zoom today sees a puppy and it's one of the dogs that they're really here to look at, you're going to want to put in the application. You're going to want to comment. You're going to want to call your application coordinator just to get the ball moving, because puppies, like I said, they don't last very long. Everybody wants a puppy, so especially this little cute guy. So if anybody out there has any questions, please reach out to your app coordinator today. All right, Albert. Thanks, bud. We'll come back to you later. You're probably sleeping because puppies don't last very long either. Right. So our next presenter is going to be Ginger and Nikki. We're going to go to the other side. We're going to go to a couple that rescued this dog, and they're on the older side, but they're cute still. So we've got Ginger and Nikki here.
So as Nick said, the puppies go quickly. So, but if you are interested in a older pair of dogs, I have a beautiful bonded pair for you. This young lady here, Nikki, this is Ginger here, sleeping in the crate. She's about 16 years old. And the reason she is happily sleeping in the crate is because she walked over Nikki about a few minutes ago, and Nikki left because Nikki decided he wanted pets. And Nikki is right here saying, hey, pay attention to me, please. He is about 11 and Nikki is around, I'm sorry, I'm struggling with making sure I'm aimed in the right direction. Nikki is around 29 pounds. We're doing a bit of a weight loss plan right now. Ginger is about 8.5 pounds And they are very good with cats. I have a picture that you'll probably see if you're interested around, where Nikki and Ginger were helping me exercise, and one of my cats, Last Chance alum, was laying nearby on her side, not worried one bit. So they're Chihuahua mixes, and they're sweet as anything, very low energy. Like I've got the impression that Nikki does know how to play fetch, but he doesn't do it very often. Where you going, boo? And Ginger is just perfectly happy as long as Nikki's around. She's perfectly content to sit there and let him be near and give him baths. And she's also happy to be a lap dog. She's all excited right now because my husband just walked in and he always lets her sit on his lap. So out she comes to say hello. So you can see Ginger, she's teeny. We found out that they both had Lyme, so we're in the process of taking care of that and getting rid of that. And I mean, they're really good dogs, very simple. Crate trained. Ginger does not like to be in the crate for long, but she will eventually settle down and sleep all night in the crate, no accidents, and let you know when she's ready to get up. And Nikki has learned that he actually is quite content in the crate. He will go in by himself in the middle of the day. He's happy, you know, I tell him it's bedtime, he'll come, he'll get his treat and go right in the crate. So we are, you know, this is this sweet little bonded pair. They would be more than happy to go into a home. They're good with older elementary age kids. I haven't, because it's been so cold, we haven't had a chance to really see how they do with other dogs yet. But good with cats.
And how are they with meeting new people and having like a lot of people in the house? They're not timid or anything, right? They're very.
We haven't had too many people in the house because it's just school and everything else. Right. But on walks, they've been pretty good. They seem more comfortable during the daytime. At night, I've noticed that Nikki's a little nervous about strange men walking up nearby. If he doesn't know them, he gets a little uncomfortable. But they're really good on the leash. They're interested in meeting people, but don't go out of the way to meet them, I think. Is that a good?
Yep. No, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was verifying that with George. He agrees.
So Ginger and Nikki are the other side of the spectrum. They're on the older side, but as you can tell, they are very comfortable. They're very ready to just assimilate into a family. Lap dogs, cuddly. So
yes, that's actually something we were told, that they were timid, but they adjusted to our household very quickly. They were, you know, as long as they're getting pets and are together, they are very happy. Very easy babies. They've only been with us for 2 weeks.
Very nice. All right, Ginger and Nikki, if there's any questions for this lovely pair, please throw it in the chat. We're going to jump over to our next foster, who is Layla. Let me just find Layla here. Here she is. Hi, Layla. Chewing your bone again. Ah, so cute.
Yep, here she is chewing. Hey, everyone. This is Layla. She is a plothound. She's a tripod. She has 3 legs. She was rescued from a hoarding situation and she had a leg infection and the leg could not be saved. So she had to have it amputated. But she's amazing. You wouldn't know it. There's video of her running around in the snow on the Last Chance Facebook page. She's as fast as my other dog who has 4 legs. So it really doesn't slow her down at all. She's over 1 year old. She's, I think, about 1 year, 3 months. She's still very much like a puppy. She's got a lot of energy. She's very happy and excited, loves to play. She is still a little mouthy. You know, she wasn't really taught just to curb those behaviors. So that's something we're working on, but she does love her bone, as you can see. And she hasn't tried to chew anything else in the house, but she really is obsessed with that bone, which is good. It's a great little outlet for her. I've had her for about a week, and she can be a little skittish when she first meets people. I think she doesn't like present herself, you know, for all that she is when she first meets people, but once she got used to us and used to our dog, you know, they get along fine. I have a 4-year-old dog and they get along absolutely fine. She's such a love. She snuggles with us, cuddles with us. I do have 2 children, ages 7 and 11. She loves them. She will snuggle right up against them, right up against me, against my husband. She really, really loves her people. And once she, you know, takes a few days to get to know people, she really is just a lap dog. She just plops right down on your lap and wants to be next to you. Yeah, I haven't really walked her because it's been so cold. I haven't walked my dog either. I do have a fenced-in yard, and she runs around it to get a little energy out. But then, you know, she's happy just hanging out on the couch. She took a little nap in her crate today. She's fully housebroken, very nicely crate trained. She sleeps in her crate all night. She goes in it no problem. She knows when it's time to go in. And I do work, so she's Monday through Friday, she's in the crate for about 7 to 8 hours, and also does fine. And then, you know, we have obviously have her out for the rest of the evening. So she's assimilated into our household really nicely, and she's a sweetheart. She's a love.
Very nice, very nice. And yes, I got to meet this one. I played Santa Claus over the holidays. Take some pictures of the dogs, and yep, she came, we met, she loved me, she jumped around, she was fine. She looked good on the leash. So I can't say too much, but she was nice, sweet, and she was very soft. I remember that she was very soft. She didn't like the Santa beard though.
She's so nice to pet because she has the softest, smoothest fur. That's very true.
That's very true. Yes, she does. All right. Well, if there's any questions, please throw them in the chat for Layla, and we'll see you in a little bit, Layla. I'm sure you'll be chewing the bone still, because you know why not? It's Sunday. Have fun. All right, we're gonna jump over to our next presenter, who is Lucky. Let me just spotlight Lucky for everybody. All right, here is Lucky, everybody.
Hi, everyone. So this is Lucky. He is approximately 2 years old. Lucky, come back here. Good boy. He is about 37 pounds, growing. He's pretty skinny. He's got a healthy appetite. We're starting to not see his ribs anymore. So he's filling out. He could probably stand to gain a couple more pounds. He is, I'd say, a pretty high energy puppy. He likes a lot of exercise. He likes running around. He likes stimulation. He likes puzzle toys and Kongs, and he likes to figure things out. He's really very smart and very, very good and well behaved. He's learned a lot. He came to us about, I guess it's 3 weeks now at this point, with really no manners. And now he doesn't jump on the counters. He doesn't take any food off the counters or the tables. He sits, he gives paw. He's learning stay and come. He is a little fearful of some things. He does not like leash walks. He just yanks and yanks, and he gets very scared of any car driving by. As far as cars go, he's good in the car once you get him there. But because he's so fearful of cars, I'm not really sure why, but he does not jump in or out of the car on his own. You have to like lift him and get him in the back seat. He does not seem like a flight risk. He's a homebody. He's not probably going to be the dog that's like on adventure hikes with your family. He loves being in the yard. I have older kids. Come here, buddy. He likes to play with my dog. He's good with other dogs, but I would say if you do have another dog, a slow transition would be the best bet, just because of his energy level. I have a male dog, Lucky's a male, and they have been working out their battle for alpha a little bit. And Lucky just likes to play a ton. And my dog, even though he's similar in age, doesn't want to play 100% of the time. So, you know, I still supervise their playtime pretty heavily. I don't leave them alone. So they're getting there every day. It gets better. I do have a cat. but because Lucky has been really heavy in basic training, commands, transitioning with my dog, we haven't really exposed him to the cat. He shows playful interest, no aggression or like prey drive. But that's something that we are probably going to be able to start working with him this week, is really getting him to be able to be in the same room with the cat and then just ignore each other. So let's think. Oh, he's very gentle. I've had him around kids, not too little. I'd say, I think 6 or 7 years old is the youngest child I've had him around. He does need to learn to not jump on people. He can jump like a kangaroo, if I'm being honest. So I probably wouldn't recommend him for any, households with toddlers or very little kids. Until he learns to not jump. So he's super high energy. He loves fetch. He'll sit there and chase the ball, tug of war. I would say he'd be great for a family. He's very silly and a little quirky. But he takes treats gently. He's a really good boy. Come up. And he's the most affectionate dog I've ever met. He will sit and snuggle you so hard and give you a lot of love. So if there are any questions.
Looks like he has some yellow lab in him. That's probably why.
Oh yeah, I think he's probably like some yellow lab, maybe like some kind of hound mix, because he is on the petite side. And he can howl like a hound. He's definitely crate trained. He's really good in his crate. He will bark if he has to go outside. Or if he really is overdue for snuggles. I work from home, so he does spend a fair amount of time in the crate during the day. And then at night, late afternoon, he comes out of the crate. I would say he's most likely housebroken. He did have a couple accidents last week as we're starting to give him a little bit more freedom around the house. I noticed, I don't have a very big house. It's just like a 3-bedroom ranch, but if he's hanging out with my kids in one of the bedrooms, he does not quite get to the back door. Like he'll snap, and they're not really probably paying attention to me either. So
he's one of the boys. He's like, I'm good. Oh, we all have those boys that like wait to the last minute, and he's like, I gotta go. And then
exactly. So, but I mean, if we're like in the main part of the house, he goes to the back door every single time. So, that's just, he's learning his boundaries. It's part of the transition with rescues and, getting them used to manners and being part of the household and stuff like that. So I don't think it's anything that he's not going to get past in the next week or two. So
very nice. Well, if there's any other questions, throw them in the chat for Lucky. I'm gonna say, is anybody in here for Maybelline? Is Maybelline the foster on here? I don't see their name. I'm gonna put it out there now. If they're on there, please speak up so I can find you.
Yeah, I have Maybelline.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me find.
This is Paul.
What name are you under so I can change it over?
Paul.
Oh.
Let me see how we have it. Let me see.
Here we go. Okay, I see you now, Paul.
There you go.
All right, now, thank you, Lucky, for taking a second there. I'm gonna put on Maybelline now.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. So we have Maybelline.
Everybody.
Maybelline is turning the wrong way. Come over this way. So Maybelline is about 5.5 now. A medium size, 45 to 50 pounds. She knows I have a treat in my hand, so she does this wonderful thing where she can stand. Amazing. She's very articulate with the paws. So I've had her for a little while. When I first got her, she was very scared and showed some aggression with that. She's come a very long way. She's very energetic, so she acts like a puppy sometimes, but she can sit with you, lay with you. She likes to be scratched. Now, sit. There we go. So she's great in the crate. She's housebroken. She walks okay on the leash. She'll pull it a little bit, but she's easy to correct. She'll chase squirrels in the backyard, so I have not attempted to have her around cats. She's particular with the dogs that she meets, so a slow introduction would be important. An older family would be good for her, only because of her speed. And that's about it. I can't think of anything else. She does well in the car. She'll jump right in, but then she'll bury herself under the back seat. But every time I take her in the car, she jumps right in. I've had her for a little while, like I said, and an older family that can respect the fact that you can't climb on her. She will come to you, you can play with her, but she wants her space when she wants it. And she'll bring toys to you, she'll play with you. She really loves her humans. And every time I come home from work, she's right there at the door waiting to greet me. As I said, she likes her crate. She'll go in there at night on her own. In fact, sometimes I leave her out during the day for several hours, and she does absolutely fine with that. But sometimes she'll actually just, if she knows you're leaving, she'll go in her crate on her own and just stay in there. So very, very great, great dog, great animal. Terrier mix.
Yeah, she seems very low key. It's very nice. And she's got a great name, Maybelline. Come on, that's
Yeah, she's affectionately known as Bean in my house. We call her the Bean. Come here, baby.
Very nice. All right. Well, if there's any questions for this beautiful Maybelline here, who's now going to show us her belly because she knows she's like, hey, everybody. Hi. All right. Well, if there's any questions for Maybelline, throw them in the chat. Thank you very much, Maybelline. You did great. We're going to jump over to Popcorn. See you later, Maybelline. And this is Popcorn.
Can you hear us?
We can. Hi.
Awesome. So this is Popcorn. We've had him now for about a week. And as you can see, he loves people. The youngest child he's been introduced to is Nick's youngest kid, who is 6, Nick?
Yep,
Ish.
6.
Okay, so he loves kids. I don't know how he is with toddlers, but he's so chill that I assume he would be fine, but we haven't really tested that. He is wonderful with other dogs. I have 4 dogs of my own, and he's just gentle and happy and playful. He is not good with cats and not good with rabbits. So we would not recommend him for a house with those unless you want to put in extensive training. He likes to do staring competition with deer on the other side of the fence. The deer will stare at him and he will stare back. It's kind of amusing. The first day we had him, he had a few marking accidents, but since then he's been good. So I would say he's house trained. He's 31 pounds, so medium size, easy to walk on a leash. He's about 5 years old, so he has medium energy. You know, he could go on nice long hikes if it wasn't so darn cold outside. And then when we're inside, he will just snuggle on his dog bed or in my lap and go to sleep. So very nice energy. He can fit pretty much in any house as long as there's no cats and rabbits. What else do you want to say?
Very nice. Do you want to say anything, Popcorn? Do you want to say anything to us?
Oh, and he learned sit. He probably won't show it to the camera, but this is one of the tricks we've been working on this week. Popcorn, sit. Looky there.
Good job, Popcorn.
Last week when we were on the virtual, he didn't know how to do that. Will you do it again? Sit. Okay, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
It's a start.
Yeah, well, when I have a treat in my hand, he will do it much better, but then my 4 other dogs will photobomb. So it is what it is. But he's really a wonderful, super sweet, incredibly loving sweetie pie. Did I mention he's sweet?
I think so. Yeah. So if anybody has any questions about Popcorn, throw them in the chat. I'm sure when we circle back through, Popcorn will be sitting on Estie's lap again.
He might slip to the dog bed and go and take his beauty rest. So
Oh, very nice. All right, we're gonna go over to our next dog, who is Ariel. Hi, Popcorn. That was cute. All right. Hello, Ariel.
Okay. All right. Here's Ariel. I got her last week. She is about 8 months, maybe a little bit older. She is about 37 pounds. Whoops, I'll come over here. She's a hound mix. Whoop. She is very sweet, very affectionate. She's doing great with the house training. She did not come to me with any house training or crate training. She does great in the crate. She sleeps the whole night. You don't hear a peep out of her. She loves her treats. She loves her bone and her toys. She's pretty chill. But then she, like a puppy, she loves to run around. She has the zoomies. I have a small house, so I just close my eyes and pray for the best. She's pretty good on the leash. I've been just keeping her in the yard. So come on, baby. There she is. She knows she's not jumping up on the counters anymore. She's very smart. I taught her the sit command already. She's doing good with the stay command. She lets me know when she wants to go outside. So she's doing really well. She's food motivated. I don't know how she'd be with another dog, but I know she came up with Dory and that they were together. Oh, come here, baby.
It's like, let me out. I want to go outside.
I know. We're going for our first walk outside today, not in the yard. So hopefully that'll go well. She got used to all the strange noises in the house. She was a little nervous with the dishwasher, but now that's fine. She likes to look at her reflection because she's so darn pretty. She does it in the mirror too, in the bedroom, right? Very sweet, not food aggressive. I can take away her toys. She doesn't have a problem. I can touch her anywhere in her body. She's fine with it. She loves to be kissed. She loves to hug. Yeah, yes, I know. What else?
So you're just like the Little Mermaid, Ariel. You're the same.
She is a little mermaid. She's very sweet. Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty chill. She's very stealth. I don't even hear her when she's next
quick.
Thing you know, she's there by my side. She's come a long way in the first week together, right, girls? Yeah, she's a good girl.
That's Ariel for you. All right, if there's any questions about Ariel, please throw them in the chat. We will circle back to her one more time at the very end, and we'll see what this little stealthy dog is doing then. All right, we're gonna jump over to Draco. He's one of the best names.
Good girl.
Here's my buddy Draco, who's got his toy right there. Look at that.
Yeah, oh, we heard his name. Okay. So yeah, this is Draco, and that's his buddy Lammy. He's showing us his big stretches. Yep, he is a 4-year-old shepherd mix, about 65 pounds. And he's a little fluffier than usual because we gave him a bath last night. He was a little hard to coax into the tub, but once he was there, he endured it. Right, buddy? But yeah, he is very affectionate, very well behaved. He can be a little excitable on the leash, but he's generally very good. Like, he'll calm down after the first couple of minutes of trying to run everywhere. He is fully house trained and crate trained. He likes it in his crate, made it a whole little nest in there. I've never seen him be food aggressive or toy aggressive. He's fine if we take his toys and throw them around. Usually he jumps after them, but Sunday mornings he does not feel like doing that. He takes treats very gently. I can show you that. Come on, bud. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Yep. What else? I would recommend that he not be in a home with any other animals. He's not really good with other dogs, especially smaller dogs. I'd also recommend no cats. Hey, bud. Yeah, he already sat for it, but he will sit when I tell him. There you go. Yeah, and he likes to take treats in his crate. Yeah. Every time we give him one, he's just like, thank you, I'll be having this in the other room.
Good job, Draco.
Yeah, he loves to run around outside, loves his walks. He really just wants to be close to his people at all times. He's very affectionate.
Very nice. And how much does Draco weigh again? I think you said it, but
He is about 65 pounds.
all right, about 65 pounds. All right, everybody. So that's Draco. Once again, has one of the best names. So if you are out there and you're just looking for an only dog, Draco is your man. You can pick up Draco today. All right, we're going to go to our next foster, who is Carlotta. Let me just find Carlotta here. And this is Carlotta. I mean, come on, look at that. Snuggled up with her vest on, ready to go.
Yep. She is very, very sweet. I only just got her yesterday, so she's only been here for a day. But she is 29 pounds. They said she's between 1 and 2 years old. She seems more puppyish, so I would say she's probably closer to 1 from what I can gather. She's a little bit likes to nibble on things. She hasn't really chewed anything, but I've just been watching, and like if you're playing with her, she'll like kind of try to nibble, but definitely not biting and not aggressive. I have twin 3.5-year-olds, and she's been excellent with them. And I know she came from they had sent me pictures of her with a cat, like laying on a couch with a cat. So she seems fine. I don't know as far as other dogs, but I think from what they've said, she's good with dogs. She was good with that cat. She's very gentle in general. She likes to be around you. So she's kind of like always underfoot. Like every time you move to a different room, she follows you. Might also just be because she was new here, but it's very cute. And she is crate trained. But last night when we were putting her in, she was like a little sad that she was going into the crate. I ended up moving the crate into our bedroom just so she was near us. And once I did that, she was totally fine. And she slept the whole night in the crate without making any sounds until the morning. Housebroken, no problems at all. I haven't taken her on a walk. It's been too cold, but going out in the yard, I have a fenced in yard, and she's been totally fine. She wants you with her. So like the first couple of times I like walked her out with the leash, and then I said, like, let me see if she'll go by herself, but she just like turned around and waited for me to walk with her next to her. But yeah, she's very, very sweet. She's enjoying laying in the sun right now.
Oh yeah, she's warming up, sunbathing right now.
Yep. She always looks for the sunny spot in the house. She takes a lot of naps like this, and then I'll have other times where she like is playing. She doesn't even really play with her toys that much. She just kind of wants to be near whatever you're doing and interested in whatever you're doing. But her eyes are beautiful. She's very, very sweet and very cute.
Yeah, she's got beautiful green eyes.
She does. I'm gonna get up.
Nice. All right. Well, if there's any questions about Carlotta, throw them in the chat. And I'm sure you'll be catching some more rays when we come back to you in a few. We're going to head to our next presenter, who is Posey. We'll just spotlight Posey for everybody. And then we'll go. All right. This is Posey, everybody.
Hi, yeah, this is Posey. She arrived yesterday morning in a beautiful blue coat to keep her warm. It was a cold morning, and she's about 6 months old, 23 pounds, and she's very mellow right now because she was out playing with our other dogs this morning. And so now she's just sort of chilling out and relaxing. She loves to be by you. You can see she just wants to lay near me and be pet. She is I would say she's 90% housebroken. She's had a few little accidents, just I think because she's been excited. She doesn't have full control of that yet, but she stayed in her crate all night last night with no accidents and not a peep from her. She likes to go in her crate on her own. She'll bring a toy in there and just sort of, chill out in there for a little while or take a nap with the door open. She is great with my dogs. I have a 1-year-old dog that's a little larger than her, looks a lot like her, and they play like crazy, just absolutely running around, jumping around, rolling all over each other. But then, as you can see, she just totally mellows out. She's very chill. She's got beautiful little, I don't know if you can see, brindle markings on her paws, which are adorable. And she walks well on the leash. She doesn't really pull much. She doesn't have it down yet. She's still a baby. She does a lot of these zigzag back and forth. So you just have to watch that you don't trip over her. But she's just wonderful. She's a sweet little pumpkin, and she's gonna be great in some household with probably. She hasn't been cat or kid tested. We don't have any small kids here or cats, but you can see that she's just so mellow. She's good in the car. She's very mellow in the car. She just sort of lays down and relaxes. She's a little timid at first.
Posey is one of our puppies that's on here today. So with the puppy, they're going to get a little playful. They might get a little nippy with children, but it's all puppies, easy behaviors to break. So it's one of those things that she's at the right age right now to be able to just assimilate into a family with kids and grow up with the kids, especially if you have smaller children. It'd be a good time because they'll just mesh together and they'll learn each other and then they'll grow up with each other. Right.
And one thing, she's not mouthy at all, which is sort of interesting for a puppy. She doesn't she hasn't gone for our hands or anything like that. I mean, she'll play mouthy with the dogs, but she's great in terms of taking treats gently and everything. She has no food aggression, no toy aggression. She's great.
Very nice, Posey. Thank you for posing so nicely in the sun there. Very nice.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go to your sibling, Rosie, right now. Because Posey came up with a sibling, and their name is Rosie, and we're going to spotlight Rosie. Thank you, Posey. And this is Rosie.
Yes. Good morning. This is Rosie. She's right now taking a little puppy nap. She is about 6 months old, and she does well with other dogs, and she loves people. She has a medium puppy energy. She'll get up and play with toys. She loves to play ball, and she does. She tries to play with our dogs, but our dog's a little bit older, so they're not too interested yet. But she kind of respects their space. And we do have cats, and right now she is terrified of cats. So
me too. Don't worry. I'm terrified of cats too.
she takes a wide berth around them every time she sees one down in their area. So nice. She needs a little practice with the leash still. She's still learning to deal with that, and she is a little bit mouthy, but we're also kind of working on that as well.
All right, perfect. How about the crates? The
crates, she prefers not to be in it during the day. She just came, of course, yesterday, and last night she went into the crate fine and it was quiet all night. So she seems to do well overnight in the crate.
Okay, perfect. All right, so this is one of our other little puppies. And like I said earlier, puppies go really fast, everybody. So if you're on here for a puppy, you need to be in touch with your app coordinator this afternoon because they'll probably be adopted by Wednesday at the latest.
Oh, and she's about 19 pounds.
19 pounds. So she's itty bitty right now. All right. Well, if there's any other questions, please throw it in the chat. And I'm sure we'll circle back and you'll still be having a little puppy nap here. And we're going to jump over to Daryl. Let me just find Daryl here.
Hello?
Hello. We lost your video, Daryl.
Oh no. Can you hear me?
I can hear you and we can see you now. Hello, Daryl.
Okay. There's Daryl. This is the most activity he's had since he arrived. He's moving his head. He's a very quiet little boy. I guess 5 months and 12 pounds. He's just the sweetest little puppy. He's very teeny tiny. And he's just one of these dogs that pictures and videos will not do him justice. He's really stunning. Loves to relax. He loves to be curled up in a blanket. Very low activity. He did not spend, I had the crate ready. He went into the crate, but I put a blanket on the side of my bed and he slept there all night long. Very, really easygoing. Is kind of afraid of everything right now. He spent most of the day yesterday under the bed, but this morning is a little stronger, getting a little bit more energy and a little bit more confidence, and he's doing much better.
Very nice. Beautiful. Look at that coloring there. I mean,
his eyes are just incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. He only one accident so far. It's because really it's not his fault. But by the time I get his jacket on and my jacket on to go out in this cold, we had a little bit of an accident near the front door this morning. But yesterday, no accidents at all. I think he's just going to need some time just to, he's just really very tired, and just some time for someone to give him a little bit of confidence, to relax a little bit, to get used to his surroundings. But really such a sweet disposition he has, eating and drinking, and he's a really lovely little boy. Right, buddy?
Very nice, Daryl. Very nice. Nice. Oh, nice. All right. Well, if there's any questions for Daryl, please throw them into the chat. We're going to circle back through all the dogs one more time at the very end. And I'm sure Daryl will still be sleeping. He looks very comfortable right there in that blanket. Daryl does have a sibling, Perry, who's also on the Last Chance website. So if you're looking for a bonded pair or looking for just two dogs, they're both on there, and they don't have to be together, but it's always good if you can. Look at those eyes. Oh, all right, I'm gonna go to the next one. All right, so we're gonna go to Sawyer. Let me just spotlight Sawyer for everybody. Hello, Sawyer. Good to see you, bud.
Hi, good morning, everybody. This is Sawyer. He's been patiently waiting for his turn. He's kind of tired now. I had him playing before, but he's about 5 years old, male, about 60 pounds, really, really well behaved in the house, totally housebroken. He's good in the crate. I don't have him sleep in the crate at night. I have a bed in my next to my bed in my bedroom, and he lays down there and stays there the whole night. He's very good like that. So I don't crate him at night because he doesn't need it. He's very respectful. He'll wake up in the morning and he's ready to go, but he'll wait for you to get out of bed before he gets out of bed. Just very well behaved in the house, very welcoming to new people. Anyone who comes in the house, he runs right up to them. It's as if he's known them his whole life. Whether it's friends, family, plumbers, electricians, whatever, he just loves everybody. He's really good with children. I've had him with 2-year-olds, 4-year-olds, up to teenagers. He's really respectful of their space. He wants to be pet. He'll get up next to them and he wants attention from them, but he's not clumsy. He won't knock them over. And he's just really, really friendly with everyone. In fact, I have a niece who doesn't really like dogs, and he's kind of won her over. When she comes over here, she really interacts with him, and she doesn't really do that, with any other dogs that I've seen. Sawyer would be best as an only pet in the house. He does not like other dogs. He would prefer to have, a fenced in yard, where he doesn't need to be out and about. He does get quite upset when he sees other dogs on walks. So, a fenced in yard where he can kind of run around, do his business, not worry about other dogs would be really perfect for him. And, like I said, in the house, he's really just very low maintenance. He can relax like this most of the day. He will, he likes to play. He's got his toy right there, but he's done playing with it for now. But he'll occupy himself if he has to. He loves attention, but he can go off on his own and leave you alone if you work from home like I do. He doesn't he doesn't get in my way very often. I guess that's about it. He's definitely a good homebody, so to say. If you have a nice home and a nice yard, he would be a really good addition to the family.
Beautiful, beautiful. Sawyer, sorry you had to wait so long. I saw you earlier. You were doing tricks and everything. I was trying to get to you, but you had so many other dogs pop up too. You were doing your little, you were sitting, you were jumping, you were doing everything in the camera. So it's on the video. When we play the video back later, you'll be able to see all the dogs on the video that weren't spotlighted at the time. So if you want to see Sawyer doing his tricks earlier, you can watch the video back on the Last Chance web page on Facebook or on YouTube later, and you'll be able to see Sawyer doing his tricks, along with some of the other dogs who also did a lot of tricks earlier before they had time to get spotlighted. All right, Sawyer, thanks, bud. Enjoy your rest. We'll be back to you in just a few minutes. I have 3 videos right now to show of some dogs that could not make it today. And we're going to share my screen here so you can see those. Just give me 1 minute to set it up.
Okay, I'll be inside. Oh, we're taking one. No. It's just a general. You just
Right.
introduced a
This
lot of people.
is Sawyer. I'm sorry. This is Sheba.
Not yet.
And Sheba is a decent. She's playing with toys right now.
Come here, baby. Moss, come here.
She's kid and people friendly. She lives with the special needs child currently, and she's doing wonderfully with them. She is about 1 year old, right around 50 pounds, and clearly very playful, and wants just a forever home for somebody. She's playing with the. We have a little dog like that too, so I know that feeling when the little dog's like, I don't want to play with you right now. But that is Sheba, everybody. And once again, she's great. She's a cute dog, and just looking for a forever home. Let's switch over to Bubba here. 1 second. Here is Bubba for everybody. Right, well, that was Bubba, who had a very nice video made, and we're going to go to our last presenter today. Let me just get the screen ready here. Nope, I switched the other one first. Let me just do it. All right.
Just have to let me know if you have like headache or a sore throat.
All right, now we're going to switch over to Morris for everybody to see this wonderful dog. And here he goes. Other dogs barking in the background. Morris is 4 years old. That's my dog's in the background now. People friendly, no cats, prefers female dogs, and just loves to play, loves to run around. Clearly has no issues with other dogs because he's bouncing around there, loves other dogs, loves people. I'm going to, that video was really short, so I actually have a picture of Morris too to give you a little better shot of him. Hold on 1 second. Let me just throw that picture up with everybody. Here we go. That's Morris, everybody. He's a very gorgeous dog. Beautiful coloring. Once again, he's good with other people. Very friendly. Likes dogs. Not so much with cats, and prefers other female dogs. So he's available. Anybody out there? Let me go back here. Just start this now. All right. So that is our virtual event for today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to circle back through really quick while we give people a chance to throw their questions in the chat, because I understand that sometimes you're trying to watch the dogs and you're not actually focusing on the chat, and there's questions that pop up throughout the whole virtual event. So it's good to just circle back through one more time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pick out the quick ones here, and I'm just going to run through them very quickly. Any questions, throw them in the chat. This is your chance. And here we go. We're going to start with my buddy Sawyer, because he was last to go. We're going to make him first. And there he is. There's Sawyer. What's going on, bud? Just hanging out?
Yeah, just he's you know, hoping some people want to meet him. He you know, he will definitely impress.
So once again, Sawyer is a great pup, everybody. So if you're out there looking for a dog that is just gonna lounge around with you on a Sunday, there he is, Sawyer. All right, we're gonna bounce. Hi, Sawyer. Have a good rest of the weekend, bud. And we're gonna go to Lucky, who's chewing their bone. What's up, Luck?
This is Lucky. You can tell he's just been laying on the couch chewing on some toys this whole time. And I didn't mention before, I don't think I mentioned, he's so great with all the people that come into my house. We got him just before Christmas, and I hosted Christmas, so I had a ton of people over. He's so gentle and so sweet. He's definitely a really easy transition into a busy household. The only thing, like I said, is that he does jump a little bit, so that gets better day by day as we keep working on that. And I think I covered everything else. That was the only thing I didn't mention. Very, very easy if you have a lot of people in and out of your household. He's super friendly.
Very nice, Lucky. We'll enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Oh boy.
All right.
So gentle.
We're going to jump over to the other gentle giant. We're going to go from one small dog to an extreme. Here is Fargo. What's up, buddy?
Hey guys, Fergal just been chilling out the rest of the day. His excitement from having company. Sit down.
He's like, it's nap time. Joe, nap time. Nap time, Joe. Lay down. Let's go.
Hey, so yeah, he wants to take a nap, and I'm about to join him too. I mean, he's just a beautiful dog too.
All right, big guy, go take a nap. We're going to hop over to Carlotta, who's also laying down. What's up, Carlotta? You got your blanket on?
Yeah, she's still relaxing. Right, Carlotta?
Right there in the sun.
Yeah, she's a sweet girl. She would be great with a family with kids or anything. She's really been so sweet.
All right, so anybody out there with kids looking for a dog? Carlotta's right there. She lives with a toddler right now. She's ready to cuddle. Are you out there? All right, we're going to hop over to Ginger and Nikki. Let's see what they're up to. What's going on, Ginger and Nikki? And we're
Ginger and Nikki are basically in the same place they were earlier.
sleeping together.
You can see we have two crates, but Ginger is quite happy to be in the crate with Nikki, and Nikki does not mind one bit. And they're just comfortable having a nice, relaxing Sunday. I didn't mention earlier, they're both good in the car, and Nikki is super, super, super soft. He must be mixed with some lab or something like that because his fur is just so, so soft.
Very nice.
Say hi,
Right, Ginger, Nikki, enjoy your nap. I see. Okay, we're not going to disturb you anymore, Nikki. You can go back to sleep now. All right, we're going to jump over to Layla, who's playing with the toy right now. What's up, Layla?
Yep. She's got her Kong now. Back to our tripod Layla. 38 pounds, a little over a year old, super sweet, playful. She's right next to my other dog. They get along great. And she's a sweetie.
You can't beat how shiny Layla is. I mean, she's just like super shiny with that brindle coat. It's great.
Yeah, gorgeous coloring.
Yeah. All right, everybody, that's Layla. She's hanging out, having fun on a Sunday. And we're going to go. I have to spotlight Daryl right now because he's just laying under a blanket saying, snuggle.
This is typical. This is a typical activity for.
Right? Now you get up. I wanted them to see you walk. So.
Nope, not getting up.
What's up, Daryl? All right. Well, everybody, that's Daryl. He's snuggly, loves a blanket.
Adorable little legs. A really a cute little package.
All right. Well, Daryl, go back to sleep, okay? I'm sorry to bother you. All right. We're going to jump over to Posey, who's also sleeping in the sun.
Yeah.
Having a dream, obviously. Got the little leg going
Yeah.
there. Having a dream. Oh, sorry, I woke you up.
Oh, yep. Time to stretch. So, yep, this is Posey. She's 6 months old, 23 pounds, very sweet, very chill for a 6-month-old puppy, but has lots of energy. As soon as I let my other dog in, they will go back to playing and it'll be, rolling around and having fun.
Very nice. All right, we'll go back to sleep there and enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're going to jump over to the sister, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. You seem to be awake. Just chilling? Yeah?
Yeah, she's a little bit awake now.
Oh, we all wake up for cookies, right?
Yes, a little treat. Always wake up for a treat.
Perfect, perfect. Very cute. Love the brindling. Her and the sister, both with the brindle on the legs. It's very nice.
It's funny, in a line.
Very nice, very nice.
They do look very cute.
They're very nice.
But balance, contrast with each other.
All right, Rosie, go enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're gonna jump over to Maybelline. What's up, Maybelline? Oh, you're doing tricks.
Yeah, come on. There you go.
Oh, playing ball.
Hanging
The
out.
best.
She's happy to be relaxing as much as she's happy if you play with her. But she's a great pup, great family type of dog. Right, baby?
Very nice. All right, Maybelline, enjoy playing ball. You're so cute. Oh, all right. We are going to jump over to Ariel. Hi, Maybelline. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. And, oh, Ariel's doing treats.
Yes, she is. We were just practicing sit. I also wanted to mention that she hasn't been mouthy at all. She hasn't been chewing on any furniture. She really likes her bones and her toys. So that's good. Here she's gonna, come here, girl. And want your bone? Here, come here. There you go. There you go. Yep. She has very short hair and she's really not showing me a lot of shedding. What else? Yeah, she's pretty good as far as just keeping herself busy. She's very quiet. She really hasn't barked much. We did have an oil delivery and she was aware. She gave a woof. And she was looking around, you know, doing her job. So yeah, she's a great girl, super affectionate, loving, very sweet, good disposition.
Very good. Yes, you watch the house, Ariel. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Somebody comes on the property, you let everybody know.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Ariel, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Oh, you heard your name? Oh, all right. You enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're gonna hop over to Popcorn.
Okay.
Hi, Popcorn.
Hi, Popcorn is on squirrel patrol, so he's very eager to go outside and get up close in person with the squirrels. But also, like the previous foster said, he's not mouthy at all. He hasn't chewed anything he shouldn't be chewing in the house, just likes his toys. And we
Very
need to
nice.
go outside, so sorry, we're gonna disappear now.
Very nice, very nice. All right. Thank you, Popcorn. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're gonna jump over to Draco. What's up, Draco?
Hi, buddy. Yeah, I've been trying to interest him in some more of his toys. Like he was playing with Lammy before. Come on, bud. Go get. He loves his toys, I swear, just not on Sunday morning.
He's like, it's Sunday morning. I just want to sleep.
Yeah.
And you keep shoving this camera in my face.
Let me go back into powdered donut mode. I want to curl up.
All right, Draco. Will you go enjoy the rest of your Sunday, buddy? All right, you go hang out. Put your pajamas back on. Let's go back to sleep. All right. We're gonna jump over to Albert. What's up, Albert? Are you playing?
This is Albert. He is trying to play, and he's just hanging with his foster brother there. And like Esty said, he should go to a home with another dog. So just keep that in mind when you are interested in Albert. And he's just a very happy, typical puppy. And he's young though, so he will go through his teething stage, and you know he has to be corrected and everything. But he's a really sweet dog. He's a very nice disposition. There he goes.
Oh, look at that, right into the crate. He's like, I'm gonna just sit here and chew my toys. Oh, maybe not.
He's a good boy.
Very nice, very nice. All right, let's see. Any other? I miss Layla. I miss Layla. Hold on, Layla. I missed you, Layla. Are you there?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're
Yeah.
fine. I didn't want to miss you, Layla.
Aw,
Oh, look at you. So cute. I can't.
I know. She's such an awesome dog. She's really special.
I mean, for only having 3 legs, she does not slow down. She keeps going.
Nope, you
Amazing.
wouldn't even say it.
Come on, baby. Wanna go out?
Nick, don't forget Aria.
Come on. Come on, let's go out.
Thank you, Layla. All right, I'm going to go to our last, but not least, most tricked out dog we have, Layla. Aria, I mean, I'm sorry. I just, Adam, you have to turn your video back on so I can spotlight you.
Gotcha.
Now I lost you. Hold on. There you are. All right, everybody. And this is Aria with her best
All right,
friend.
Aria's first in, last out.
She's first in, last out, everybody.
Don't worry. Go ahead, Leo. Give Ari some love. Give Ari some love. So, Ari's just waiting for her forever home. She's getting plenty of love here, but she really love for her forever home. So whoever out there wants to give it to her, that'd be fit. Hey, Aria, sit. Sit.
Okay, thanks.
Sit. Go give her a kiss. Go give her a kiss. Okay. And that's a good way to end his Annie. Good girl, Aria.
All right, everybody. That is our virtual event for today. I know it's a little longer than normal. We have a lot of dogs right now. Once again, let's spotlight the things behind me. We've got the Super Bowl one here that you're going to be able to purchase up until the game starts. Only a box available. And then the other one behind me here is also for Valentine's Day or cookies. Thank you everybody for showing up. Thank all the bosses for taking time out. Thank all the doctors for coming out today. We do appreciate it. Anybody out there that wants to support Last Chance, we are always looking for donations, food, beds, crates, anything that you come up with. Other than that, everybody, please have a wonderful rest of the weekend. And we will see you back here next week. And thanks everybody.